All right. Hello, y'all. I didn't mean to be rude in there. So, for anybody who is listening, sorry about that. But it's time somebody does say something to Anthony. Anthony has got a little bit of a problem paying attention. So, is there anybody out there? Okay, there we go. Audio 1, 2. Audio 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Gosh, it's good to see and hear from you. There's one thing here. How we go? How we doing, Rob? What's happening, man? I need to apologize if you were listening to the radio for the way I just snapped on Anthony, but we got to take and make sure that everything is presented fine here and that kind of thing. So go that way. So anyway, here we go. Let's see. December 4th, 23. Still got 2 minutes. Let me get this down. Hey, well, did you hear me on the radio just a minute ago? I wanted to apologize for that attitude. I will here in a second, too. I really did not mean to do that, but Anthony's got a position that he takes that doesn't always good. Hello, who's number 2 in the room? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully y'all have fun tonight. Okay, there we go. My favorite shirt, my John Deere cutoff shirt that they left me. Love every minute of it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ready to jump on in. I'm not sure who the number 2 person is there. So just let that be. And tonight I'm going to be using another radio for check-in. So if you cannot hear me, give me a quick shout. Hey, Matt Jones, how are you doing, my friend? Top of the day. Yeah, I'm doing really good, really good. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Welcome. We're getting ready to key up this radio right now for any of you people who are in the area. So we're going to get going here real quick. And if you also could, for those of you that come in, I know who one is. But
November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing by.
That's what I was waiting to hear. Did you hear the audio on that, Rob? Just curious to know if you heard Mick check in there. Audio 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get it taken care of. All right. Top of the day, y'all. How y'all doing? KD0JNQ. The operator name is Steve. And we'll be running the 2-meter of the Quad Cities swap and jab net here in the Quad Cities, and I hope y'all have a good time with it. So what we'll do first is we're just going to give it a call. How about it, y'all? Do we have any emergency traffic out there that we need to get some help to right away? If we do, please come in. KD0JNQ. All right, there we go. Got rid of that echo. That should be better. Here we go. All right. Hello, Sponge. is that Is that you, Lake? Welcome, young lady. Appreciate you coming in to listen again tonight. Hello, how y'all doing, man? I'm gonna tell you what, we'd like to welcome you here to the 2 meter, the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. This is Steve. And if the audio is way off, please let me know, okay, y'all, so we can get that right on into place. Hello, Matt. And so we can get that all into place. And we'll get that right. The other thing I'd like to do is I'd just like to thank everybody for coming in. And gosh, I heard a voice just a minute ago I missed, and it's awesome to know that that person is back. And we'll just have to take and get back into that part of it. Now, number one, December 4th, 23. That's in what, 2 weeks, I believe. It's 6 p.m. at the Golden Corral, okay? The Golden Corral, y'all. And here's the whole ordeal. Come on in. We're going to be having our radio club meeting, the W0BXR radio club meeting. And what I'd like to do is just express anybody is welcome. You don't have to have a license, okay? What you have to have is a heart to just want to figure out what ham radio, 2-meter, HF, I don't care, whatever radio you want to get into, if it's Citizens Band, whatever. But mainly we are focused with ham radio operators. We want you to come in and just find out what ham radio is all about. Find out how good looking most of the guys are and how ugly I am, that kind of thing. And in that way we can just promote the hobby, promote the communication system, because a lot of people, I seem to think, forget to tell the young people and the people that aren't really into it, when it comes time for the chips to be down, we are the emergency broadcast system of the United States. And we'd like to just have you join us and just get to be friends and sit and talk to us here in the Quad Cities. We got that down. So anybody, you're welcome. The only thing you have to bring is an interest in ham radio. I don't care if it's just wondering how to turn it on. Bring that interest. You're welcome. And we're going to sit down and get to know you. Thank you for that. I'm going to unkey and then I'm going to key the mic up one and get going here. And just, I think I've got most of it. That was the big issue. I can't find last week's page because I got in this habit of not putting any, there it is. I guess there wasn't any announcements from last week. So anyway, we're going to just let the repeater do its thing and I'll come back in real quick. All right, there we go. I'm back. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell you once again, Golden Corral, 6 p.m. The other thing that I really got to say and what I am totally thankful for is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a day to just sit back and remember what the Lord has done for us and in giving what he's given and how we've been able to utilize those assets like kids, moms, dads, cats, dogs, horses, fish, even worms that go on the hook so we can go catch some fish to eat, that kind of thing. So I want to just say thank you for all coming and happy Thanksgiving. May your Thanksgiving be as blessed as mine and my life has been. And I really thank you for that. So what we're going to do is call it out. How about it, Scott County? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is
AE.
Alpha Echo Zero, India Tango AE0ID, Mike and Long Grove. Good evening, Steve and the net.
Good evening, Mr. Mike. How you doing, man? We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, and then we'll just move right on along. How about it? Any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is KE0SAW. Matt Davenport, no traffic. Good evening, Steve and the net.
All right. Good evening, Matt. And boy, I don't know. That radio really sounds awesome tonight. You get different antenna? Huh. We'll catch on to that one when we get back with you. Hey, thanks for coming through. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in, man.
This is, not sure if that was me, but November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo.
November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, the great Mr. Met. Man, you've been missed. Thanks for coming in, dude. We appreciate it. And hopefully we'll catch up here with you in a minute. And we'll get right back with you. And thanks for coming, friend. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Okay, it sounds like we've made it through Scott County so far. We'll come back there and just see if we got any other check-ins in a minute. What I want to do next is I want to call it out. How about it, Clinton? Clinton County. Let's get her done. Okay, nobody in Clinton County. How about it, Cedar County? Bring it on through. Cedar County, Iowa. Bring it on in, man. Boy, did I ever go brain dead. No, Cedar County. How about a Muscatine? You got to be coming in here pretty soon. Bring it in, Muscatine. Well, all right. Looks like Muscatine's a little slow tonight. Maybe we'll catch them next week. They'll be home from schooling. How about it, Rock Island County? Let's get it done. It's all about you. Let's go.
KD9, YTI, Jeff and Moline checking in. Good evening, Steve. Good evening to the net.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit here. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it on, KD0JNQ. Well, a little close to Thanksgiving, so some of them are probably in other places, other states, and other ways. So what we'll do is we'll just call it out. Hey, how about it, Henry County? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, this is KD9JUP. I'm doing quite well there, Steve. Just enjoying this last day of nice weather. 2 days of rain, Monday and Tuesday, and then it's supposed to be really cold, 20s and 30s for highs. And enjoying my my brand new dog. That's pretty much it there, Steve. KD0JNQ, KD9JUP, I'll be clear.
All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming in, Anthony. And like I say, I owe you an apology, and I'm just going to do it. I didn't mean to be that straightforward, but that's just kind of what they were wanting. Their big concern is that they don't take and step on other feet on nets, and I just want to apologize to you, sir. I'm sorry about that earlier. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you again after we come back through if you're here. So do we have any other Henry County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, looks like it's a little slim picking so far. Do we have any latecomers? How about it, latecomers? Let's get her done.
KB9LOB, Brandon at Best Northlake check-in.
9LOB, Mr. Brandon. Oh, yeah, you're not late. You're just, yeah, you're right on time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I haven't even started going through. Do we have any other late check-ins or check-ins that just got in here? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it this far so far. So what I'm going to do next is just come on into AE0IT, Mr. Mike. How in the world are you doing this week, dude? How was your week? Let's get her done.
KD0JNQ, AE0IT. Week was good. Another week of work out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Weekend, yesterday, I got the last of the leaves done. The yard is done. Mowers cleaned up, put away for the season, I'm assuming. And today was a lazy day with the wife and the dog. Trip through Scott County Park, obviously. We can't leave that out. dog loves to go over there. So that's about it. It's just enjoying radio time this evening and talking to my buds here on the 7 o'clock net. Back to you, KD0JNQ 80YT.
Cool beans. I need to go out and walk too. I'm waiting for this hernia surgery that I had done to heal up, and tonight I was itching again. Tomorrow I'm going to have to go see Doc because I popped a stitch or something. I got something poking out of there, and it hurts when I poke it. So that's not good for walking. Anyway, thanks, Mike, for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And gosh, hopefully your Thanksgiving goes awesome, dude. Next, what I want to do is I want to come into Matt, KE0SAW. Bring it on in, my friend. It's all about you. What do you got going on this week?
KD0JNQ, this is KE0SAW. Too much Thanksgiving. Both sides of the family are going to be here, so be packed. Lots of food going around. I had a good week this last week, and I did try to make some improvements on the HF and the VHF antenna. Tried to do something with a Yagi to get a little farther out, but that kind of fell through, so back to the drawing board with that one. Not really too much else going on. This weekend, my younger son, or youngest, I guess, he turned 8. No. Yeah, 9. He just turned 9. And so we've been celebrating his birthday over the weekend and went out for some bowling and arcades today and probably take him out for lunch tomorrow.
All right.
Other than that, just got a couple of short days at work and then couple of days off for the holidays. So hope everyone else has a good Thanksgiving and stay warm with all that cold weather coming in. And I'll hand it back over to you, Steve. KD0JNQ, this is KE0SAW, and I will be clear after the net.
All right, Matt, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you coming through. And I know the wife probably told you I said hello. You tell her I said hello tonight. And we got to get her on the radio here. She can use your call sign until she passes the test. Then we can have her use her own call sign. Just let her know that. If the father-in-law makes it there, you tell Kenny and Deb I said hello. That would be strongly appreciated. And gosh, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. We'll look for next to go right on over here to Mr. Mitt in 1AWB. Go get him, my friend. How have you been? And happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Steve. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone on the net. Yeah, it's been a crazy streak of Sundays. I've been out of town with swim meets and canoe trips and whatnot, so it is good to be back, and it's nice to be on the air again with all of my ham radio friends, and I mean that sincerely. You're all my friends. So we'll have some family in, we'll cook a bird, and enjoy Thanksgiving and give thanks, and we'll hopefully have a good holiday week, and I want to wish everyone else a good holiday week as well. So with that, Steve, with gratitude, I send things back to you. This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing clear.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Mitch. Strongly appreciate it. And I know how much you love to go to the swim meets and do all the other things. And it's good to do the canoeing this week instead of what it sounds like next week's going to be. So thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Next, don't know if he's here. If he is, he is. If he isn't, he isn't. We'll give him a chance. How about a KV9 LOB? Mr. Brandon, how in the world's your week? KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, KB9LOB. Good evening, Steve and Matt. Been good here. Got a little bit of something that had me under the weather here the last couple days, but I think that's pretty much going away. And hopefully it's all gone by Thursday.
Cool.
Got all the family coming to our place for Thanksgiving this year. Just want to wish everybody else a very happy Thanksgiving. Everyone stay safe and get ready for the the rest of the holiday season coming up here in December. Thanks again, Steve, for running the net, and we'll talk to everyone later. KB9LB.
You got it, Matt. Thanks a lot. Or Brandon, I'm reading the some of the comments here in the YouTube, and I'm sorry about that, Brandon. I was just reading Matt's comments there. A couple of them he made. But anyway, thank you for coming on in, Brandon. Appreciate it. And everybody remember, Brandon is still running the 445-900 repeater. And go make sure the 440 repeater that you use it and that you enjoy it, because he's got it there and he wants to make sure there's traffic going through it and that we all can enjoy it. And if he doesn't feel like you need to help out, we'll see what he does and go that route, because I think he's just there wanting that thing to be used. So go on in and use that 440 repeater with Brandon. And he'll really appreciate it. And I know he's probably sitting there just begging for somebody to talk to. There's probably a few that make it through, but he's looking for a few more good men and women. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We're going to go right on down to Rock Island County. How about a KD9YTI? Mr. Jeff. I don't know why I wrote down Jeff, but Mr. Jeff. Bring it on in here, man. It's all about you. KD0JNQ, Steve, go. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. And you too, Mr. Brandon.
Thanks, Steve. KD9YTI. No, I've been called worse, trust me. No, I just wanted to say, for one thing, thank you to Mike, AE0IT. He sent me a follow-up email. I did put in for a membership to the Davenport Club this week, and he sent a nice little follow-up email. And I did finish out filling out the paperwork for that. So I'm looking forward to getting to meet more people in the Davenport Club and showing up in person for those meetings. So other than that, doing a lot of the same of what everyone else is doing, just getting the home and the yard ready for the coming winter, and just looking forward to a short week this coming week, and the general holiday season in general. I always enjoy this time of year. So again, appreciate you running the net, Steve, and I will turn it back to you, KD9YTI.
Well, thank you, my friend, because I'm going to tell you what, it's been really cool, really great. I didn't think I'd been doing this as long as it's been going on. But I found a piece of paper, and Leo apparently was let go in 13. So it's been 10 years already. It didn't seem that long. I didn't think it was that long, but according to this piece of paper, unless somebody's put it in my drawer and just wanted to whack me out. So it's been a pleasure of me doing this. And I want to thank all you new people that just came in, but I really got to thank all of you faithful people that have been here for the years. Thank you for coming by and appreciate it. And hopefully we keep appealing to new and we keep bringing them in. All right. We got Anthony. If you got anything else, Anthony, bring her in. If you don't, I'm just going to go right back at it.
I just want to say to everybody, just be safe for the next 2 days. With the wet weather and possibly severe, I don't know yet, depending on the temperatures, but I doubt it. And stay out of the cold and stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy your holiday Thanksgiving and holiday Christmas, and have a happy holidays. 7-3. KD0JNQ from KD9JP and KD9YTI in the group. 7-3, over now.
All right. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Oh, I got to put Blake and Matt over here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just call it out. Do we have any other check-ins tonight? Do we have anybody who just strolled in and said, hey, I want to get to know this bunch of ham radio operators? Bring it on in. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
KM9 VYA, Steve in Cambridge, no traffic.
VY. Is that VYA, Steve, in Cambridge?
That's affirmative. I have no traffic. KM9 VYA.
All right. I think you've checked in before, though, haven't you, Steve?
Yeah, Yeah, I just get done with the Galesburg net, and as I'm rolling on down to the Galvin net, I hear you guys, so I just thought I'd start checking in.
All right, thanks, man. Because I'm originally from Cambridge, so I guess that's why I was asking you. Anyway, that's why I was asking, I guess.
KM9VYA, clear.
Okay, KM9VYA. Thanks for coming by. And if there's more, you said you had it all, so I'm hoping I got you right there. Thanks for coming in, Steve. We appreciate it. Do we have any other late check-ins? Bring it in. KD0JNQ.
KG0JNS, Frank at Wheatland. In and out, man. No traffic.
Okay, JNS Frank, gotcha, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Do we have any other late check-ins? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. All right, good job. We've made it through all that. It looks like we've even got some people here. I'm gonna have to get on the YouTube and get an extra check-in in there because we got 9 now. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, we got all the check-ins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the swap and jab part of the net, the swap part, and we're just gonna see, is there anybody who's got anything out there they want to buy, sell, trade, or throw at Steve? And if you do, make sure I catch it, okay? Because I might be able to use it here. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. All right. Looks like we've made it through tonight. Hey, I'd like to say thank you, y'all. Boy, it looks like we had 27.4 minutes. See if we can't get that down to 35.6 minutes so we can get a few extra people here. Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, y'all, and look forward to hearing from you next week. To Frank, to Anthony, and at least out there on the air, thank you and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll look forward to having you come through next week. KD0JNQ, Steve, returning the frequency back to its regular intended use. Good day, and we'll talk to you later. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye. Now, over here on this side, oops, I didn't want to key it back up. Over here on this side, I noticed we got 8 people. We've got 8 people listening here on YouTube. I know I've got Matt, I've got Lake, and I've got Mike, who's always here, and Dave, who's always here, and we got Rob. All right, let's see. That's 5 people. Who are the other 3? If you could take and put your call sign in and in the chat, I'd appreciate it because I just want to start keeping track of it. And okay, that's okay. I got Matt. Okay, got you checked in then, Matt. Thanks for coming in, man. A YouTuber. Let's see. And I'm going to start writing Rob down over here. So I got that there. And I've got Mike, IT. Let's see. And Dave, I better put him down here. KD0JJG. Mr. Dave. Got him. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got you there, Rob. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just start making it down here in the bottom corner so I remember. We got Rob. And then I'm also going to start wanting, I'm thinking about hooking into Echolink too. So if anybody would be interested in that happening, what's my favorite kind of pie? I like graham cracker crust and chocolate pudding pie is what I like. Like HXX. And then I got to thank Lake for she takes care of me real well. These are two of my friends. I know it is. Oh, to die for. Or my real life wife. She makes me a grape salad that is awesome. We'll be having that, and then we'll be taking and I make a shrimp cocktail. I just call it a dipping um, pizza is what I call it. It's cream cheese on a pizza pan or a cookie sheet, and then you take on top of that and you put Steve's special sauce. I got ketchup and some horseradish and some other special things I put in there, and it comes out really nice. And then you put some small cocktail shrimp on top. Set a package of crackers on the side with a knife, and you just start dipping and eating. Oh yeah! And Mama, she's gonna cook up a turkey and some other things, so that'll be pretty cool. And I just found out that my little sister and her have kind of gotten back together as being talking again, so that's going to be awesome. Get sister there. That the year doesn't look real promising in other areas, it's definitely a blessing in others, and that's what's really cool. So, oh, I know what I was going to say. Matt and Sponge here. Her name is Lake. If you all ever just kind of, I know I'm off, but the net's over. If y'all like to mess around in chat rooms and that kind of thing on the computer, you might even find a bunch of ham radio people. I haven't quite found that area yet in Second Life, but there's Second Life. And there's also some ham radio operators and stations in Pal Talk and a few other places. So if you ever get to enjoy that kind of thing, we can jump in someday and just enjoy that. You know it. It's really cool because a lot of what some people call bad things have happened, but I'm still one of the most overly blessed men in this side of the heel, and it's really cool. So, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you for filling up the airway here and in the internet way, and letting us enjoy things. I have one request, just a personal request, because it's really starting to weigh on my heart and my mind. Then if you pray for peace for Israel and the Palestinians to sit down and be able to at least negotiate and also cough up the troublemakers there in that area, it'd be strongly appreciated. Thank you for coming in. Katie0JNQ, Big Steve out here in the BSA. Yep, that's the Big Steve's Radio Network. Big Steve's America, where America comes alive. Thank you. Appreciate it. And time to go. So I'll be gently shutting down the door. Thanks, Rob, for coming in. Mike, Matt, Lake, Dave. And I didn't get any identification on the other two. I think I'm short. So we'll get that figured out one day. Hey, catch you later. Good day. Bye-bye. That's not what I wanted. We don't want to do that.